Hello students, welcome back to our classes. Today we'll be discussing about product reviews. And in the last classes we have seen book reviews and film reviews. And as we all know, a product review is a report written by a customer on a product to help people decide if they want to buy it or not. Reviewing a product reviews are quite common these days. We used to search for reviews in websites before purchasing a product or anything. And we never only go for the manufacturer's websites alone. Actually, we want to get the feedback from the people who used it. Reviewing a product, it's a great way to share useful information with others, and definitely it helps to build your writing portfolio. And a good product review is based on research and knowledge of a product and a balanced assessment of its benefits and flaws. That is very important. When we write the review of a product, we are expected to mention both the positives and the negatives. And the most common reasons why people look for product reviews are to learn the pros and cons of a given product, the positives and negatives, and to find out if the product is meant for them, to find out if the product is of high quality and easy to use, to find out other users' experience with the product. So these are the different aspects persons looking in a product reviews. And see what are the things that we should take care of before writing a review. We should make a research on the product. Making a research on the product means in order to demonstrate to your readers that your review is reliable, you should make sure to conduct a research on the same. A thorough knowledge of the product, its evolution and its competition will allow you to write something approaching an expert review. And definitely we should read the manufacturer's website. And the most important thing is that you should get the product and use the product. You can buy the product or you can take it for rent in order to make the product review. Using and getting to know the product you are reviewing are perhaps the most important aspects of writing a product review. We cannot prepare the review without using the same. It won't be authentic. And you should know what readers are looking for. See, there are several reasons why potential buyers read product reviews, and you should think about these as you research and use the product before writing your review. And definitely you should list out the pros and cons of the products. Then we'll see some common questions readers wish to see answered in a review. Definitely, is the product is convenient to use? Whether it is suitable for me? Is it of a high quality? Have others had a good experience with the product? What are the pros and cons of the product? What alternatives are available and how do they measure up? And is the product worthwhile? So, is the product worth my money? So, these are the common questions readers wish to see answered in a review. And now we will see the format of the review. As I have already mentioned, the review structure, it will be different. It depends on the nature of product or nature of the object that we are going to review. A book review is totally different from a film review, which is different from a product review. And in general, we can say that there should be an introduction, then the body paragraphs, then the conclusion. Introduction should be effective or it should be attractive. So, for the product review also, your introduction is very important. A good review introduction will not only catch the attention of the reader but also provide a clear picture of the attractive features of the product. See, we are expected to mention the positives of a particular thing or a product in your introductory paragraph. So, the target group include information on who are the beneficiaries of the product and why they want to use it. Teaching new customers about the product is an important aspect of a product review. Definitely, when we prepare product reviews, we should consider the first time users. We should explain the functionality of the product. Then the main benefit. There are always some benefits a product has to offer, and listing them properly in the review will help the customer to make better use of it. And the next point is very important: be balanced. Talk about what you liked and disliked about the product. Compare the similar products available to buyers, analyze the pros and cons of each. Our reviews should be balanced always. Then you can include the practical details, cover things like price, where to get the product, about the guarantee, delivery time, and so on. Then definitely your conclusion, it summarizes the benefits and the flaws of the product and evaluate whether the product's quality is up to company's marketing. So these are the different steps that we are expected to keep while preparing a product review. And see, if you want to skip some areas that you can do, then highlight the most important things and introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion. So in the slide I have just included a product review which is about Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. So you may get questions like write a full length review of a mobile phone or of a TV or anything, any products you may get. So when it is asked for paragraph questions or essay questions, you are expected to give a full length review, and you can include 4 to 5 paragraphs. So you can just go through this review. See, this is only a sample review, sample product review of Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. So just go through the same. So here I have mentioned the pros and cons, the positives and negatives, and see, you can, in the next paragraph you can explain these aspects. The pros means the positive sides, So its attractive design, then versatile camera, its memory, these are the positive sides. And definitely you should mention about the negatives also. It's highly expensive, then it's big and heavy, and no charger or earphones are included. So I have mentioned the key specifications also. So in the next paragraphs you can explain these aspects. So this review is not perfect or not complete. I have just included 2-3 paragraphs. Make your own additions. So hope it is clear for you, and you are expected to write a full-length review of a smart TV. You can select any companies. Try to write a full-length review. Thank you.